Hello, everyone. So, I know this is coming as a bit of a surprise, but I'm starting the stream early because apparently there have already been a few tornadoes, or has reportedly been a tornado emergency. So, we're going to be going ahead and covering this today. I'm going to go ahead and turn it to here. And hold on, I don't want people to go over and see my Twitter. Yes, I have a Twitter. Shut up. I hope everyone in the area is remaining safe. Hope everyone in the area is remaining safe. So just hold on a second. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Hold on, I'm having some issues. I'm gonna switch back. There we go. Okay, we got the big radar up. Now, just to let you know, if you haven't already read the description, I'm not a professional, so do not take my advice. If you want something, if you want people that you can trust for your own safety, then go over to, I don't know, something like the Weather Channel. Anyways, we have what looks to be two, maybe three tornado couplets just southeast of Jackson, Mississippi. Looks like we have three tornadic looking couplets. Those that are in Turnerville, you're in the path of this tornado. So if you are in Turnerville, you need to be in shelter. Penantley, Rose Hill, sorry, and Enterprise and Stonewall, Mississippi. If you are in those areas, you need to take shelter. Do not wait for this tornado to be on top of you. Because by that, you may be able to see it, but do not wait to see or hear the tornado. You need to take cover immediately. I have heard that there are tornado emergencies earlier today. So I don't know. But if you do receive a tornado emergency, then you need to take shelter. We've got two tornadic couplets, one near Melba, south of Morris, and then another south of Prentice, Mississippi, which from the radar loop, if I look at this, looks to be going. Let me stop. Let me skip this over to now. Looks to be moving. Potentially gonna head over to Terrell, Mississippi. So if you are in Terrell, Mississippi, even if you are on Prentice and Carson, even over towards Bassfield, you need to be in your shelter. Again, do not wait. You do not have much time until this thing is on top of you. Moving over to Alabama. Moving over towards Alabama, if I go ahead and get the correct radar site, we do have what looks to be another couplet. Again, I can't be sure. The National Weather Service is saying this is potentially a long track. Again, from what I'm seeing. So let me pull up. Let me make sure I'm getting the right one. What do we got? Tornado. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. Okay. So if you are in Alabama, if you are near Pleasant Ridge, Lewiston only, Benevola, Pleasant Grove, Pioneer, Jenna, you need to be in your shelter immediate. You need to be in your shelter because this tornado is moving fast. The National Weather Service is saying this is moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. So this could easily be be moving straight towards you, and it could easily come right on top of you and you wouldn't know. There's also a potential couplet here over by Fernbank and Shaw. This is as of now is not confirmed to be a tornado. However, you still need to be taking shelter. You need to still be watching the radar closely. If you think that something is a couplet, or you think that you are at risk of getting hit by something that looks like a tornado, then you need to take shelter. Again, these are two unwarned couplets, potentially two unwarned tornadoes. They could be on the ground. They couldn't be. As of this moment, I can't tell you. We're going to be moving the radar over to here just to confirm. Those might be couplets. Yeah, this is a pretty tight one. It looks to be a satellite that might be going around. So this is a strong tornado. That is a strong tornado moving in near the Tuscaloosa area. If you are in northern Tuscaloosa, you need to be watching the radar closely. You need to be taking shelter. Pardon people in the comments. Okay, moving over. Those in Marydale and Baker and Baton Rouge, you need to be in your shelter. I do not know what's going on with this. I cannot see what this is. Oh, this is a flood warning. I think this is a flood warning. Yes, flash flood warning. Those in Baton Rouge, Marydale, Brownsville, Baker, you need to get to higher ground. That is a flash flood warning. It means waters are going to be rising very quickly, and there is a high chance that if you are in a vehicle and you see flooded waters, just turn around, don't drown. Repeat, turn around, don't drown. Okay? This right here, this is the main area. From what I can tell, this is near the high risk. Risk with the very, very favorable environment. With this one, if you are near Turnerville, this is most likely right on top of you. Penatley, Rose Hill, this thing is coming directly towards you. You need to take cover. Even in Garlandville, if you are in Garlandville, remember, when these tornadoes do weaken, they tend to turn north. I forgot what that's called, but they do tend to turn north when they weaken. Occluding, yes. These storms, when they start weakening, they do tend to turn north, called occluding. So those in Garlandville, even though Most of you is not under a tornado warning. Even if you are just at the edge, you need to watch this closely. This is a fairly large couplet from what I'm seeing, so maybe disorganized, it may be weak. But this right here, this is definitely a tornado. Morris and Melba, this thing's on top of you now. So I cannot tell you how strong this is. But this is most likely a dangerous situation in Morris and Melba. Again, if you are in those areas, if you are in those areas, you should be in your shelter. If you are not in your shelter, then you are most likely going to get caught in this. I hate saying that, but there's a high chance that you could easily get caught in this. Okay, the radar just updated. Let me see. Okay, the couplet it still appears to be very tight. And also appears to have turned more north, which means that it might be occluding. If you are near McDonald's, if you are near Williamsburg, McDonald, Cold Springs, even at Gansey, and Aura and Salem, or Moscos, you need to be in your shelter. Repeat, you need to be in your shelter. Okay, okay, there's a confirmed. I can confirm there's a confirmed tornado southwest of Seminary. I think I was covering that area. So where is Seminary? I don't know where Seminary is. All I know is that if you are near that area, there is a tornado south. There's a confirmed tornado, confirmed large tornado southwest of your location. Okay, we're gonna go over to the storm near Tuscaloosa. So, hold on, let me get the radar site. Okay, that thing looks like it's definitely starting to hook, and if I look at velocity, oh, shit. Okay, that is a very, very tight couplet, and looks to be incredibly strong. If you are only Benevola, Pleasant Grove, Pioneer, Jenna, you need to be in your shelter. I cannot stress this enough. This thing looks to be strong, possibly violent. Cannot tell at the moment. But you need to be in your shelter now. Now, this is not something that you should mess with. I'm being dead serious when I say that. This is not something that you should mess with. This is not something to joke around about either. Although I may make some to lighten the mood, because I know this is a very, very, very stressful situation for a lot of you in the high-risk area. Just know this. Again, this is a tornado that is heading to the northern Tuscaloosa area. It is a potentially strong to possibly violent tornado. Again, we cannot tell at the moment. I cannot tell you at the very moment. But holy shit. I'm gonna clear this for you. Look at this here. Oh wait, I'm looking at the one here. That's meant to be for like the entire area. Whoopsies. Here we go over to the tornado that is near Tuscaloosa. Status. Fuck. Yeah. That is definitely a major couplet. Folks, to those in northern Tuscaloosa, you need to take shelter. This thing could potentially turn and could potentially go and hit you. Benevola, you are out of time. You need to be in your shelter immediately. Again, you need to be in your shelter immediately. If you don't know how to take shelter, interior room on the lowest floor of a building with no windows. Again, interior room, either that or basement. Either way, it's better if you get into a basement or you get out of its way. There is a prediction. There is a concerning prediction from someone who's there's a prediction that this could potentially go directly, I repeat, directly for Tuscaloosa. Okay, that's the wrong radar again. Crap. So moving over to Seminary, Mississippi. That is the massive wedge. This here is the massive wedge that has been reported in your Seminary, Mississippi. If you're in this tornado warning, you need to take shelter. Again, this is a confirmed tornado, large wedge. It has been reported and has so far been confirmed. So again, if you are in that area, you need to be in your shelter. I do not have any boots on the ground, so I cannot tell you. But I can confirm from other sources, including social media, that there is a tornado, a large wedge tornado near Seminary. Have been reported. There have been images coming from Seminary, Mississippi. This is the tornado that went through Morris and Melba. I'm looking through. So there could be a chance that it could still turn. Again, there's also the fact that this potentially could reach a very violent strength. So okay, I forgot this was a tornado warning. I thought this was the warning. Okay, those in Gandhi, Kelly, Moscos, Eminence, Speedtown, Oak Brierley, you need to be in your shelter. This thing looks to be heading, Olgansi, sorry. Those need to be heading. That is heading straight towards you. That is a confirmed, large, dangerous, potentially violent tornado that is on the ground. Again, if you are in that area, you need to be taking shelter and taking shelter immediately. To repeat, this is a large tornado. Tornado on the ground. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch the screen over because we've got a video of what I am going to assume is that tornado that we were looking at earlier. That right there is the tornado that is currently ravaging through Mississippi that we are looking at now. That is a confirmed, large, dangerous, potentially deadly tornado that is on the ground. If you want to protect your life, you need to take shelter now. Repeat, take shelter now. I cannot state this enough. This is a high risk. These are basically going to become common. I'm not going to be like the Weather Channel and say it is going to be apocalyptic. But this tornado could possibly wipe a city off of a map if it wants to. Again, we cannot confirm the strength, but from what we've seen on the couplets relating to this tornado, this could potentially produce EF3, maybe even EF4 damage. I cannot say EF5. That is a rating for the National Weather Service to give out. Here's another one.
Yeah, you see the right edge.
That's the same tornado.
Look at that. That's a mile wide. Stop!
That right there. That's the same tornado. It is rain wrapped. It is covered in debris. You will not be able to see it. You will not be able to see the tornado. And do not wait until you hear the tornado. From what I'm hearing, this tornado is basically silent. So do not wait to see or hear the tornado to take shelter. If you are in the tornado warning area, take cover
it just
now.
Hit a car.
I hear it.
It's hitting a car.
I hear it. Listen. You hear the roar.
Monster.
Okay, there's a tornado warning for that storm. This is a life-threatening situation. The National Weather Service has confirmed this is a life-threatening situation. You do not want to be in this thing's path. You do not. I repeat, you do not want to be in this thing's path. Okay, we're going to go back to our radar. We're going to go back to our National Weather Service radar. Again, this is a particularly dangerous situation. It's not a tornado emergency as of this very moment, from what I can tell. So I'll read you out the warning. Okay, I don't think that's the right warning. Okay, yeah, it's not the right warning. Which one is, this warning? No. Also gonna close that and that. I'm going to read this. Tornado warning issued. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Melba, or 10 miles south of Collins, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. This thing is fast. This thing is fast. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Repeat, take cover now. This is not a test. This is not any sort of joke. This is serious. This is real life, and your life could be at risk if you do not get into shelter. This is thankfully not a tornado emergency, but if it goes near a very populated area, it could very well become one. This is the tornado that went through Melba. Went through the Melba area. If you and from what I saw on those videos, it's mostly wrapped in rain. So do not wait to see or hear this tornado. Take cover. This is a potentially life-threatening situation. That is I'm not being that to be dramatic. That is what the National Weather Service has said. I'm going to be sending this to a few of my friends who live in that area, because I am very worried. Okay, sorry I went a little bit silent. I'm just trying to process everything. I do not want to go on break during this. This is going to be the main tornado that we're going to track for now. I know there are all these other tornadoes, but this is the main one that we're going to need to watch. This is a large, strong couplet, which signifies a large, strong tornado. Shady Oak, Helbron, Soso, Amy, even Summerland, and Summerland and Matthews. You need to be in your shelter. In fact, every single town and city in this tornado warning, including Taylorsville and Sanderville, needs to be in shelter immediately. I'm being dead serious when I say that. Need to be in shelter. I honestly don't know what to say right now regarding this tornado. Again, this is a PDS tornado warning. This is a large, dangerous tornado that is confirmed on the ground, confirmed large, confirmed dangerous, and could possibly be deadly. We're gonna go and move over to the tornado that is now nearing Tuscaloosa. Northern Tuscaloosa is now under a tornado warning. If you are in northern Tuscaloosa, if you are in the warned area, you need to be in your shelter. This tornado, from what we're seeing on radar, is currently located over Pleasant Grove. So people in Pioneer and Jenna, you are out of time. You need to be in your shelter now. And those in northern Tuscaloosa near Northport, you also need to be in your shelter. That is a strong, possibly violent tornado that is on the ground at the moment. This is possibly not as strong as the tornado in Mississippi, But still, this is heading near a populated area and could potentially hit a populated area. So, to protect your life, take cover now. I really, really hope that these tornadoes don't actually go through majorly populated areas, because if they do, that's gonna be, I hate saying this, but that's gonna be a lot of fatalities. That's gonna be a lot of fatalities. Shady Oak and Hebron Hebron, sorry. Uh you are out of time. You need to be in your shelter now. If I look at base reflectivity on the storm, you can see it is just wrapped in rain. So if you're in the warned area, including those in Taylorsville, Sandersville, and even parts of Laurel, you need to be in your shelter immediately. Though to those in Collins, it looks like the storm has passed, but still remain in your shelter because there's a chance that another one could be coming up on you. Okay. What I'm gonna do, really quick, is I'm gonna take a quick break. I will, however, be right back. I I just need to process everything. So we'll be back, and yeah. All right, we are back. Sorry, I just had to process everything that is going on. The tornado appears to have moved towards Summerland and Hebron, and looks to be heading towards Amy Matthews. It may look like it's going to move northwest of that area, but still, you're in those areas. You need to be in your shelter. Again, this is a confirmed, large, potentially dangerous tornado on the ground. And not only that, it has been confirmed that this is a large tornado. Also got the tornado near Tuscaloosa. Also got this tornado near Hickory, which I'm going to go ahead and move the radar to. Okay. Even then, there's also this one, which I don't think is a tornado, but who knows at this point. Hello. Oh, okay. I thought someone was gonna join in and cover this. But let's be honest, I need people to help me cover this. Because this is already getting too much. Also, I really don't want to say this, but so far with this tornado outbreak, 18 people have been confirmed dead. I am not joking that. I'm not joking with that. I'm not making up that number. That is real. That is a real number. Again, so far, 18 people have been confirmed dead. So, if you have any relatives or friends or family in this area, tell them, especially if they are in a tornado warned area, to take shelter. And those in Summerland, you may think you're not under a tornado warning, but you are surrounded by tornado warnings. You need to be in your shelter now. All of this is going to continue to move west. Or east, sorry. All this is going to continue to move east. I just hate the fact that so many people have died from just this. I really need more people to cover this. I really feel like I can't really do this much longer. Again, this is a confirmed, large, dangerous, potentially deadly tornado now near Stinger. If you are in the Stinger area, you need to be in your shelter immediately. Again, this is the tornado. This is the exact tornado that went through. Yeah, I swear it went through something down here. It went through Melba and Morris. It went through the Melba and Morris areas. And the couplet looks to have become larger, but that does not mean that the tornado is weakening. In fact, it may only be getting stronger. We've got a new tornado warning. We now have tornado warnings in Tennessee. Repeat, we have tornado warnings in Tennessee. What the? I don't know what this is. I don't know if that's the derecho or if that's an actual tornado. Okay. Thankfully, I don't think that is the tornado. Because this right here looked very, very concerning. because this stuff looked to not be moving, and then this stuff's moving away, this stuff's moving towards, so that looked like rotation to me. But there is also a tornado warning for this area near Mulberry, Pleasant Hill, all those areas. Tuscaloosa. Tuscaloosa, you are still under a tornado warning. It looks like the tornado may possibly have weakened. Okay, we have a CC drop for the confirmed CC drop for the Tuscaloosa tornado, which means that it is on the ground. We also have a PDS tornado warning. To repeat, PDS, but particularly dangerous situation for Meridian. So if we go over to the Jackson, Mississippi radar, I don't see anything on here. But that does not mean that this tornado warning is invalid. It most likely is valid because it was issued by the National Weather Service. Thankfully, this tornado warning has also shortened, which is good because that means that Stinger, maybe the last people to get hit, maybe it could go, but it could also go as far as Fook, Lake Como, Walderup. So, yeah. Okay, I have some good news. The Tuscaloosa cell, from what people are seeing, from what people are reporting, Tuscaloosa cell appears to have lifted. That does not mean that you are no longer at risk of tornadoes. Obviously, you still are, and thankfully, this tornado did not. This risk did not produce stuff that's as bad as I thought. I thought it would be a 2011 remake. Thankfully, it wasn't. This was a large, long track tornado. Okay, so it looks like this tornado is weakening. It looks like there aren't as many tornado warnings as not many. This is over. I know I got on it a little bit late. Hello?
You know you're in the wrong VC, right?
Am I?
Yes, we have a severe weather VC.
Oh, I'll go over to the severe weather stage if that's okay.
That works too.
Alright. Alright. Sorry, I had to move over to a separate VC. Okay. So from what I can tell, okay, the radar is finally updated. Is that the Meridian PDS warning? Because I heard something about there being a PDS warning for Meridian, Mississippi. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado. Take cover now. Okay, yeah, that is the PDS. There is a PDS warning for Meridian, Mississippi. So that is a PDS warning for a populated area. Well, okay. So if you are in Meridian, Mississippi, even though this thing is kind of far away, it's moving pretty fast. So it's your best bet to take cover now. Do not mess with this thing. There's also this tornado. Oh my god, there might be another storm. There looks to be another potential tornado near Melba, but I'm not sure. Also, Rainbow Can, if you want to come on. because I'm kind of gonna need some help.
Okay, not gonna lie, I forgot that I have the ability to do that without even needing to be
Invited,
nice.
yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, thank you.
so much is going on. I'm getting overwhelmed. So why don't you take it? Why don't you take control?
Okay, I'm not very good with severe weather. You know this.
Yeah. I mean, could we potentially get some people on here that are very good at severe weather?
I can see if I can get Val and Lightning on here. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, get them on here because we had a wedge tornado that was like half to maybe 3/4 of a mile wide go through Melba, Mississippi. And that possible wedge is still going through just past Stringer, and a new PDS tornado warning has been issued that includes a major populated area, Meridian, Mississippi. So this thing could potentially be long track and could possibly still be strong, maybe even violent. So, also got a potential possible new tornado near Melba, but right now, if that is the case, doesn't look as strong. There is also a tornado near Tuscaloosa that, from what I'm seeing, appears to have lifted. Again, I cannot confirm that at the moment. This just looks like a mess near Woodbury, so I cannot say that's a tornado. And there's also another tornado warning near Estill Springs that I also cannot confirm on velocity. So the only ones that I can confirm on velocity is the one near Tuscaloosa, which looks to have re-strengthened, and the other one near Stringer, Mississippi. It's also a new tornado warning that also looks like it may possibly be strengthening. This tornado warning near Dinsmore, Mississippi, near the border of Alabama. But the main one I'm looking at is that massive wedge, because that's the one that got the PDS warning.
Oh yeah, also yeah, so apparently we had an earthquake in Mississippi earlier today.
Of course.
Just a few hours ago.
Yeah. Is that
I think it was a 3.8.
Okay. By the way, I think so far in this outbreak, around 18 fatalities have been confirmed with this outbreak, which is wow.
Did a lot of those come from last night's event?
I don't know at the moment. Okay. This couplet looks to be weakening, and the storm itself may appear to be going on a more outflow thing, whatever. But I think that one might have died. It's looking much less organized. Also, this other one near Melba that could produce a tornado. Right now, everything's kind of settling down, but I'm not going to say this is over. It's definitely not. But it could possibly be just settling down, or maybe bracing for something. Who knows? Do you have anything to say on this? Because I'm planning on going on another break.
No.
Okay. Well, we'll be right back, and we'll, I guess, see what happens. All right, everyone, we are back. Just had to go on a little bit of a break, and I also had to go get my, I guess, lunch. I don't know. That tornado. So, Rainbow King, what you said there was a large tornado near where? Reported near where?
Tylertown, Mississippi.
Tylertown.
That tore through that town, completely obliterated it.
Tylertown, Mississippi. Okay.
And that was almost an hour ago.
Oh yeah, it was almost an hour ago. Okay. Makes sense. We also potentially have a tornado forming near Gansey, Mississippi. See this hook? See what looks like a couplet. I don't know if it is a couplet, but. And the tornado reported over here may look to be something, and also that tornado reported near Tuscaloosa. If I just go over to the Birmingham radar. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. We may have a large, potentially strong tornado near Windham Springs, Alabama. I mean, y'all, by the way, y'all can unmute if you, because I kind of need help. Okay.
Lightning's probably busy, and I don't even know what I'm doing over here. Just doing random stuff.
All right. Well, those in Windham Springs, Wiley, Three Forks, you look to be in the path of this tornado, the possible path, and you need to be in your shelter. And in Whiteson, you also need to be in your shelter because you know this thing could easily turn north, so also Sandtown. If this thing starts weakening, it will occlude and start turning north. That's something that tornadoes do, from what I've heard, so. Right now, the tornado over here might be weakening. There's also this tornado warning near Spencer, Tennessee, near McMinnville, near Tennessee. Well, in Tennessee, actually, so. I don't really see anything on the radar that would signify a tornado. That still doesn't mean that the tornado warning is invalid. Obviously, it is. It's just confusing. But okay, I genuinely can't do this. I genuinely cannot do this. With so many lies on the line, I genuinely cannot do this. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the coverage stream early, because I'm getting way too overwhelmed. So, I'll see y'all later.